Hello there, everybody. I am Red from the Send More Robots crew, and welcome back to actually nothing. This is actually the first edition of Empyrion Galactic Survival. So I actually just wanted to show a little bit out of this because they finally released out that we could do some video on this. And because this was actually a really cool concept originally, I wanted to talk a little bit about this because it kind of gives me the idea of space engineers without being space engineers. And because of how much I love space engineers, this was a good jump into something else that's sci-fi related. So, the Empyrion Galactic Survival is basically a game about, well, as it says, it's about galactic survival. So, I mean, when they have you do the new game, they're kind of giving you the idea that you are, if you're doing survival, it's actually, you're trying to get back to the fleet, you have crash landed on this planet, and now you have to survive and build in order to rebuild a ship, which can take you back to the fleet in the galaxy. Now, like I said, it is about galaxy, so survival, they only give you one place to start. We're going to do a little bit of creative so I can kind of show you other things. Really, we're going to get into the Omicron orbit. Let's start with this one. It kind of gives you, like I said, it gives you starting locations. This is Omicron, which is the planet, and it makes you think of Omicron Persei 8 from Futurama. Love that show. But yeah, so it kind of gives you a few ideas where to start. I mean, this is where you would start in survival, is Omicron. This is the actual orbit of it, so there's actually planets that you can fly to. This is one of those games where you can actually go from planet to planet, and you can enter the atmosphere, you can exit the atmosphere, no problems, anything like that. So we're going to start here. I am on a space station. So as you can see, I walk around. Oh my goodness. That is a big, big ship. So there's a ship right there. Here's another ship right here. This looks like just a little pod or anything like that. So just like in... Nope, not just like in Space Engineers. Oh, so just like in Space Engineers, you push V and you get a third-person perspective. And you can kind of see, like, his motions are a little weird, but overall not too bad. Let's see. Oh, Y turns power on and off. Did that just... Am I turning the whole station off? That's really weird. Okay, well, apparently just standing here allows me to turn the whole station on and off. I is your inventory. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's... There's your jetpack, which is J. Oh, that's really weird. So yeah, I mean, that lets you turn on your jetpack and everything like that. And so you can see there's a planet there. There's another planet there, and I think there's a planet... Yes, there's a planet right there as well. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to jump into this little ship. And now we're going to take off. So just like the controls in Space Engineers, WASD moves you about, spacebar pushes you up, C allows you to descend, where spacebar is ascend. You do have the full 6 axis of, 6 degrees in which to move your ship around and everything like that. So, it's really interesting. Oh, what did I just do? I pushed Z. I pushed Z, and it turned the whole thing off. Anyways, as you can see, this does have some really nice detail. It's quite large. That there is a moon. That's not a planet. So, I mean, we could go there if we really wanted to, but you know what? Forget it. There's no reason to. You just want to go to planets. So it does have weapons. Oh, it's got one weapon. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, so if you have it in your... So if I go to... Let's see. Oh, so P tells me what I have on the ship. Kind of gives you an idea of everything. So directional, slant. I haven't really played around with this game too much, so... Oh, see, right there, third person again. It gives you a scoreboard. Oh, look at all those little fancy... All the little buttons. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted by playing with all the little modes and everything. Oh, that has a really nice effect, too. I really like the paneling in there as well. It gives you that idea that, you're looking at actual panel work and something's working. It's actually, and it's molded to the... Ooh. Wow, really? Low fuel, huh? Oh, so now we're hitting that atmosphere. Oh, there's a slight stutter. Ooh, and now we are in... the planet, Oh, can I control this thing anymore? Oh man, what happened? Oh, apparently I have no more control. Because I cannot rotate. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, see, I cannot control. I am low on fuel or something like that. Whatever it is, things are not working. Seems I have broken the ship already. Good job, Red. Nice. Looks like I broke the ship. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it kind of gives you, it's a nice little idea. It's got this whole cool, dynamic of a planet. I mean, it was just cool that we were able to go into entry mode and actually enter into the ship's, the planet's atmosphere and everything like that. It's really kind of cool. It's really exciting. I really enjoy it. I'm glad this is the way this is working out. I'm also terrified because I'm about to crash land without being able to stop myself. This is phenomenal. Huh. And now I just stopped in midair. Cute. Oh, I'm listing. I'm lazily listing to one side. For some reason, those things are firing at full thrust. I don't even know what's going on right now. This is really weird. Trying to see what's happening. Oh god, I turned all the power off again. Oh, I broke it. I kind of broke it. I didn't really break it. But yeah. So yeah, this is Empyrion Galactic Survival. You can wander around and you can grab things and see, I can pick up corn dog. Don't know if I want to pick up corn dogs on an alien planet, but there's nice flora here too. I mean, it's really cool that they have these plants like cobra leaves. I can see why it looks like a cobra. But as you can see, I have this tool, which is a drill. It's made exactly as you would think. It does exactly what it needs to do, which is it drills out material and all sorts of... Oh, it's a little hole. Not very big. Drills out some space so that you can actually, you know, mine. You can build underground fortifications. And I have a gun. Oh. This actually uses bullets. So, you know, it would still work in the vacuum of space, as I have discovered from Mythbusters. So, overall, I mean, this is really cool. Oh, God, I just destroyed that plant. Didn't even know I could do that. Oh, look at that. That's brutal. I can't destroy these because they're... Oh, I can destroy that. But not that. Oh, now I'm completely out of bullets. Man, for creative mode, I am running out of all sorts of crap. So yeah, I mean, even this... And look at this planet. This planet actually has a sun rotation, so you can see that the light is actually fading and coming around. It's all really cool and actually really... It's actually really well done, considering, I mean, like, graphically, yeah. I mean, look at this guy. Graphically, he is not the most outstanding creature to look at. But, I mean, still, I'm able to destroy the terrain. I'm able to, change things as I want. I wonder if I can do anything with the water. No. So it looks like the water, water is still unaffected. How about if I, yeah, so I can extend... Kinda. I mean, I'm kinda under the water right now. Let's see. Let's see how far I can take this before anything happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally under the water. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, water still isn't really affected. It's not... Oh god, that's quite obvious. Yeah, it's really not, you know, changed by the dynamics of the land yet. Again, this is alpha. Actually, in the corner there, if you see in the top left, it says pre-alpha. So this is still pretty freaking new. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes, to see where this game takes us. Let me show you what a couple of those other two planets look like. And just so you can get an idea of what kind of environments you would expect to encounter in this overall game. So, this is actually, I think this is called Astus, and this is the volcanic planet. So, overall, it's not very habitable, there's not much going on, but there's this nice tower on here, so someone definitely wanted to build something out here. They built a nice outpost, well, ahead of the lava, things like that. But, let's see if I can jump into this thing. Okay, so I didn't break this one yet. This one has, oh, see, there's deposits of ore and everything like that, but this has rockets on it. Ooh. God, that is so loud. But you can see, you can destroy things. Destructible environments, destroying it, block by block. So, I mean, in Space Engineers where you have deformation, this is more like, there's some slight deformation, as you can see here. But nothing crazy. This isn't like... It's not like Space Engineers at all, where everything deforms and falls apart. I mean, I could probably cut this place in half, and I don't know if it would actually have an effect, or if it would still be standing. Space Engineers had that for a long time. So, again, in a pre-alpha setting, this is pretty interesting. It's doing a pretty good job. I wonder to see if I can get out of this planet's atmosphere. Let's see how I can do. Distance to orbit. I'm almost out. And you can see in the right there where it says BS Blizzard, you can see that it says distance to orbit, and I'm only about 300 meters out. And you can see everything clear up, which is really cool. Oh, 200, 150, almost there. And there's the change. So even though it was a bit rough, I did manage to get out of orbit. So now I'm in orbit of this planet, which is really cool. Really exciting. Oh god, I'm actually falling back. Wow, it has a gravitational pull and everything. So that was really interesting. It still has a gravitational pull. It still pulls you into the planet. So, I mean, with time, we can figure out how to make things orbit those planets and everything like that. I mean, Space Engineers will definitely have that as well. Well, at least hopefully, because there's been some cool things in there, and they've definitely had a lot of opportunities to make things very interesting. The last planet is actually right over here, so let's head on that way. Alright, so we have landed on Ningu's, I think is what it's called. And yes, this time I did land. Everything is good. This landed just fine. Everything went great. And as you can see, it's a pretty dang cold planet. If you look on the top right, you can actually see it says negative 30 degrees Celsius. Which is pretty damn cold. Even with the sun blaring at me at 9 in the morning. Or sunset in less than 9 minutes. But it's right on top of me, and it's negative 30 degrees in here. So I can only imagine that they're going to have a hot-cold system. You can already see in the bottom that there's health, food, oxygen, stamina. There must be a hot-cold system as well, where you're going to need warmth and heat and, keep areas cooler if you're on, like, those worlds, like the lava world. It's all pretty exciting, and it's a pretty cool concept, and I'm really excited to see where they continue to go with this. And as they throw out updates, I'm going to keep throwing out videos for this, because, I mean, this is an exciting game that is in development, and it's in strong competition with Space Engineers. But, I mean, the thing you're going to have to remember is Space Engineers is more oriented, even though they're adding planets, they are trying to instill more of that community base. Like, planets are a side thing, to be honest. Like, they only started to do planets because we as a community requested them so much, which is fantastic because they're listening to the community. This game intentionally had planets and a galactic setting in mind, where Space Engineers is just kind of, it's not really into that mindset. So it's going to be two different games in the same genre, but still in heavy competition. But thank you all for joining me on this video. This is, like I said, Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I'm really excited to see how this game takes off, especially since it had a Kickstarter, which actually failed. I tried to fund it, did not work. It is available on the Steam Shop. I'll put a link in the description below so people can check it out and see what you like. But as always, guys, remember who you are and what you are. Don't go causing any trouble out there in those crazy, crazy galaxies. And always remember, pushing Z gets rid of all your crap. And this thing doesn't affect water. Ah! Bye, guys.